Burnout. This is how I felt not too long ago. And it took me to talk with my coach to realize that. Hi, my name is Sabine, and in today's Monday Mindset Minute, I want to address the topic burnout and how important self-care is in order for you to be more productive. So here we go. I was really dragging my feet in completing tasks, and I've been working on a new project. And I noticed that I was diverting from the tasks in this project rather to do something else. So finally, I got on the phone with my coach and I said, look, I don't know what's happening with me because I kind of diverting and I feel like I don't get anything done. And, I started having those limiting beliefs. And during our conversation, once I shared with him what I was going through, he pointed out something very important that I didn't even see. He said, Sabina, from what you tell me and all of your experiences, you are burned out. And at first I thought, well, really? But the more I looked at it from a very objective point of view, which of course your coach always does, right? I thought to myself, he is right. You see, I was working on several projects at the same time. And I did have a vacation. So I thought, well, the vacation was really good, right? 2 weeks. But one thing that I did not realize, I actually had a business deal that did not was not completed before I went on vacation. And almost every single day during my vacation, I had to deal with some sort of issue. And literally, it was not a vacation because I was stressed out during my vacation. And then coming back, there were other things that I needed to take care of immediately. Even once that deal was done, there were still so many things left. And I had a second project that had a deadline. I mean, I went from one thing to another. And even though that one business deal is done, I felt exhausted and I didn't realize it. So once I talked with my coach, it was very clear. And why am I sharing it with you? Because I know how easy it is to get burned out without realizing it. And that's why it is good to have a coach. No matter what your struggle is, either in your personal life or in your business life, we all have situations that we need to get help with. And sometimes we think it is something else, which I truly believed it was, until I realized through my coach who told me I do need to take a weekend off. And I thought to myself, he is right. This is what I would suggest to you if you feel stressed out, if you feel you don't get anything done, if you're working not 100% of your capacity. Because see, I was working about 60%, sometimes 50%. So that was an eye-opener for me. And that's when I scheduled time just for me to do fun things, to kind of rejuvenate, to relax. And even if the fun thing means just sitting down, enjoying the sunset or the sunrise or whatever, right? But not look at any of your devices, computers, emails, social media, especially if you are an online marketer, we as online marketers or coaches are oftentimes relying on social media and we need to respond. But here's the thing, we don't need to do anything if we just make a parameter for ourselves and also for our clients to say, I'm not going to be available during that time, period. So take a day or a weekend or even a week off. But not everybody has the luxury for a week, but we all can schedule a weekend in our calendar. And that's another important thing. You have to schedule it. Schedule it in your calendar. Because if you don't, it's so easy to, let me just check that email real quick. Let me just respond real quick. And here's the thing, from a psychological point of view, if you just do one business task, that day is not a vacation. That day is not your day off. You're working. And even if it's just 5 minutes, we think, oh, let me just do this. But it is not. Trust me, it's coming from a person who is sometimes can be, let me put it this way, sometimes can be a workaholic. I was raised this way. You have to get this done now, Sabine. You got to get this done. But that's not always to my advantage and to the advantage of the people that I work with or that surrounds me, because you get more snappy and, your nerves are getting very, very thin and you snap easy. So you don't want that, not for yourself and not for others. But most importantly, when you take that time off, a day or two, and do something that are special for you, sitting by the beach, sitting out on your porch, going hiking, swimming, whatever it might be for you that gives you bliss, and you do something creative or just give your mind some space, you will be more productive when you come back. You're rejuvenated and you are more inspired, perhaps. So if you are feeling burnt out, got to take a break. But even if you're not burnt out yet, but you're feeling just a little bit tense there, or you want to avoid that, and you want to make sure that you are at 110% or 100% capacity again, take a day off so that you don't get to the burnout stage. I hope this was helpful to you. If so, give me thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, you can always do this by clicking the little bell and all. And leave me a comment. See if you have struggled with burnout and what did you do to help you get back on track. I always love seeing your comments. Thank you so much. Have a great week, and I will see you next week, same time.